The names of Elohim is revealed to Iy'M'o'z'Iy. Friends, Elohim, the Hebrew's sovereign king whom Iy's salvation have promised to visit the descendants of Abraham when they were in bondages in the land of Egypt. And when the descendants of Abraham, who were also known as the Hebrew's people, were in bondages, and also in slavery. And also when they were visited by ELU'HYMN'Iy, whom came down from His heaven to visit them. And also to deliver them, with the help of Iy'M'o'z'Iy. When Elu came to Iy'M'o'z'Iy in the burning bush. And also after 40 years later when they became to be known by the nation of Israel in the Old Testament, and later on when they were all delivered by ELU'HYMN'Iy. And when they all came out from under their slavery, and while they were living in the wilderness. That Iy'M'o'z'Iy sent out the 12 spies from each tribes to check out the promised land that Elu had promised to them. And until the time of Caleb when ELU'HYMN'Iy went before them to drive out the Canaanites nations that were living in the promised land. And when the people of Elohim received the promised land as their inheritance. Exodus chapter 3 verse 13 to 18. And when Iy'M'o'z'Iy had behold Elu in the wilderness, at the burning bushes, when the bushes was burning, but they wasn't being consumed. That this was where Iy'M'o'z'Iy asked Elohim, whom is called Elu, and the sovereign God of Abraham, what was his name? And Iy'M'o'z'Iy asked Elu, what shall I say unto the Hebrew's children them, whom are also known as the descendants of Israel? Then Iy'M'o'z'Iy asked what shall I tell them that your name is? Is it Elohim? And Iy'M'o'z'Iy said, what name shall I tell them that your name is? When they shall ask me who it is that have sent me to them. Then Elu said to him, you shall say the Elohim, whom is the God of your fathers, whom is the God of Abraham, have sent me unto you. And then when they shall ask you, what is my name? Then you shall say to them, that it is Elu. And then you shall say to them that I am and also Elu. And also that I am the God. And also that I am the Holy One. And also that I am the sovereign Elohim. And you shall say to them that you have behold and also that is Elohim. And also that is real. And also that have sent you to all of them. And then Elu said unto Iy'M'o'z'Iy, I am the Holy One. And I am also Elu. And I am also Elohim. And then said this to Iy'M'o'z'Iy. When asked Iy'M'o'z'Iy, what was his name? And who is it that said that was? And then Iy'M'o'z'Iy said, thou art the God, and also the Holy One. And then Iy'M'o'z'Iy continued on to say, thou art Elohim. And thou art Elu. And also that thou art and also that thou art the sovereign one. And Iy'M'o'z'Iy said to thou art the Hebrew's sovereign one. And thou art the Holy One, whom is the sovereign King of all the heavens and the earth. Then said to Iy'M'o'z'Iy, thus shalt you say unto the Hebrew's children them, that I am whom is the Elohim. And also that I am Elu, whom is the sovereign King of all the heavens and the earth. And then said to Iy'M'o'z'Iy, okay Iy'M'o'z'Iy, that's it? Iy'M'o'z'Iy. And you shall tell them that I am Elu, whom is the Holy One, have sent you to them. Because I, ELU'HYMN'Iy, whom is called Israel. And I ELU'HYMN'Iy, whom is Elu. And I is the sovereign Elohim, whom have sent you to them. And then Elohim said to Iy'M'o'z'Iy, moreover Iy'M'o'z'Iy, thus shalt you say all this to the children of Israel, that you have seen Elu. And that Elu is Elohim. And also that is Israel. And that is ELU'HYMN'Iy. And that I am whom is the God. And whom is the Elohim of their fathers, and also that I, Elu, am the Elohim of Abraham, and also that I, Elu, am the Elohim of Iy'M'o'z'Iy, and also that I, Elu, am the Elohim of Yaakov, and also that Israel, and also that ELU'HYMN'Iy, and also that Israel, and also that shall be Yahweh, whom is salvation, and that is the Holy One whom exist, because is whom is the everlasting sovereign one, and also is whom is named Holy, and also whom is named the Almighty, and also that is the odd whom is to become ELU'HYMN'Iy, and the Holy Prophet, and also that Elu, is the Holy One whom is the odd of Abraham, and that it is the Holy One whom have sent you to them, and that these are his names forever, and also that these are his sacred holy names. And Iy'M'o'z'Iy, can you remember all of this? And Iy'M'o'z'Iy said yes, ELU'HYMN'Iy. And he said to Iy'M'o'z'Iy, you should remember also to tell them that they should keep a memorial of his names, and also that they should memorize them, because it is very important for them to learn them, and also that they should commemorate them, because it would be very important to everyone, and that they should learn his names, and that they should know that he is the holy sacred name, and that he is the holy sacred name which means one, and that he is the Most High One, and also that he is the Holy One, and also that he is whose name is named Holy, and also whose name is the Almighty, and also whom is the odd in the future, and from generation to generations. Now Iy'M'o'z'Iy, go now, and you gather all the elders of Israel together, and also you should say to them, that Elu, is the Holy One whom is the odd, and also that Elu, am the sovereign Elohim of all your fathers, from Abraham, to Iy'M'o'z'Iy, and that he is Israel, and that he is Yaakov, whom is the sovereign head of all his people, and that Elu, am also the leader of all Israel, and also that Elu, have appeared to you, and that it was Elu, whom have sent you to them, and also to tell them all these sayings, and also that am Elohim, and also that Elu, will surely come and visit them, and that Elu, have already visited them earlier, and that Elu have seen all the ills that have being done to all of them while they are in Egypt, and that Elu, have plans to bring them all out of Egypt. Now Iy'M'o'z'Iy, now you go and tell all the elders what Elu have said, and that Elohim, will deliver them out of their afflictions, and also that Elu, shall bring them out of Egypt, and from the land of the Canaanites, and from the land of the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. And also that Elu will bring them into a land which is flowing with milk and honey. And also that they should hearken to your voice, and that they shall come out of Egypt with you. And also that all the elders of Israel shall also come out of the land of Egypt with them. And thus shall you say to them. And also Iy'M'o'z'Iy, you shall go before the king of Egypt, and you shall say unto him, that the odd, whom is the sovereign one of Abraham, and also the Hebrews people have met with you, and now you must let us go. We are beseeching you, to let us go 3 days' journey into the wilderness, that we may make our sacrifices to Elohim whom is the odd and whom is Iy's sovereign king, and whom is our Elohim, whom is from heaven. My friends, I am contending that the sovereign one of Abraham and also of the sovereign king of all the heavens and the earth, is called and Elu. And that Elohim is already a name for the Hebrews' sovereign king. And also that Elohim is and also ELU'HYMN'Iy. And also that he is the Elohim, whom is the sovereign creator of all the heavens and the earth. And also that he is the Holy One, and also the Holy Prophet, and also the Almighty. And also that he Is named Holy. Friends, now you can judge for yourselves whom is the Holy One of all the heaven and the earth. Please see the link below. Thank you. The end, to be continued.